dramatic.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a new series I plan on starting here today, and I thought I would start off by going one-on-one with the Great One, The Rock. And yeah, I thought that The Rock would be a good person to start with, since it's not really, well, I've said it before in videos, I'm not a fan of The Rock, and you know, he's just, you know, he doesn't, well, he does deserve the credit for what he has, but not so much now. And yeah, I'm gonna pretty much throughout this video talk about what I think about The Rock, and hopefully this can turn into a series. And yeah, I just want to start by saying, you know, I do respect what The Rock has done in his 6 or 7 years, however many years he was in the WWE for. But the fact that he was the #1 person in the entire roster at one point, sort of joint with Stone Cold at the time, but you know, he was still like the people's champion, I guess, and you know, everyone loved The Rock at the time. And you know, even when he was heel, you know, everyone still knew who he was, and he was the top heel. He's a bit like Cena of today, except Cena sort of pulls it off better. Oh, but I'll leave that for if I do a Cena video. But yeah, there's just a lot of things about The Rock that I don't really like, to be honest. Like for one, he says he loves the business and he loves the fact that it got him to where he is today and that he grew up in the business and stuff. But you know, every time he comes back, he says he's here to stay. It's like, finally The Rock has come back for 1 to 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna go again, and then I might come back later, but not right now. And yeah, it's quite annoying, because you know, The Rock comes back, promos, maybe a few more promos, then hype to a pay-per-view match, then maybe a promo again, and then the quite terrible pay-per-view match that he had at WrestleMania with Cena. That was just agonizing. I was really hoping for a good match. Oh, you know, the hype that match had, a year in the making that match had, and I didn't even enjoy the match at all, really. It was a bad match. I didn't like it. The ending of the match was terrible. I think they tried to make it look good, but it really wasn't. Cena just hit the attitude adjustment. Rock was down for the count pretty much, and Cena thought it would be good to try and hit the people's elbow. And you know, he did the whole bouncing off the ropes thing, and then Rock jumps up, no sells the attitude adjustment. Rock bottoms John Cena and gets the win. No, that is not how I wanted the match to end. That was it was just bad. It was really bad. I didn't like it. And then after he won the match, he played it off as if he was a bit hurt, but he was fine. And then, you know, Cena was like out for the count, and you know, when he eventually woke up, he was like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened and stuff. But it's like, oh god, no, a terrible match. I didn't like it, because there was like a full 1.5 minute section where The Rock had Cena in a headlock. Like, really, it was literally about 1.5 minutes long. I remember watching the match, and then someone had posted a video saying it was 1.5 minutes long, so I went back and watched it, and it literally was 1.5 minutes long, and that is ridiculous. You could think of something else to do more than a headlock. And then that just ended with like a clothesline, I think, or a running bulldog or something. Anyway, that's one thing I didn't like about The Rock. When he comes back, he just promos the hell out of everything, and then fails during matches. It's like, oh god. I mean, he did put on an okay show, but for the hype that it had, I was expecting something groundbreaking. And at WrestleMania last year, the best match was by far Triple H versus Undertaker. The Rock Cena match had nothing on it at all. But yeah, that's just one of the things. Another thing is that his school ground insults are just really bad, like Fruity Pebbles and all that stuff. Oh, it's just terrible. No, stop it, Rock, with your insults. He used to be great on the mic, but now it's like toning down, and it's just not that good anymore. I mean, stop reusing the same stuff over and over again. It's not fun to listen to. I've got to say the worst thing about The Rock is his fans. The Rock's fans talk about jumping on the bandwagon. Fair enough, you might like The Rock because he was old and he did all this stuff. But then there's the little kids who think, oh, it's The Rock, everyone else is cheering for him, let's cheer for him, he's so great and stuff like that. No, just stop, just no, stop. You must realise that The Rock isn't that great anymore. Just, stop it, please stop it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this first video. If you enjoyed my little rant on The Rock, then please give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, I had to think of a few things to talk about during this video. It's quite hard, but you know, it comes naturally, I guess. But leave what you think about The Rock in the comment section, even though it doesn't matter what you think. But yeah, that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and other than that, I will see you next time if you smell what The Rock is cooking.